Hello everyone, we're continuing on where we left off in the last video, talking about the sub-hire functionalities that we've launched into the system for as of June 19th, 2014 to help you meet your client's demands. So if you watched the last video on how to get things set up, we're now going to go through and I'll show you how to use the sub-hire feature in an order. So we've built it right into the order sheet. You don't have to change anything else. As long as you've got your settings established, you should be all right. So I'm going to create a new order. I'm going to select my order type. Now remember, if you've got multiple order types in your system, you have to use in the settings video, go through that a few times because you've got to go through and set up your product display in each of your different order types to show it. At this point in time, you guys have probably all put in a few sample orders, so I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. We're going to put in our customer at the top. I'm going to select my date range for rental. We'll say September 11th to the 12th, or to the, let's say to the 19th, and give it a week. And then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and I'm going to select my products. So the first one I'm going to do, we set the sub-hire supplier on the base amp originally. So I can see here that with my green stock line, I have 6 of 6 available. So I'm going to select that. And you can see a new function shows up under quantity where it says sub-hire. So right now, I'm renting one product. I don't need to sub-hire any. But let's say I want to rent 10 of these products. What the system will automatically do is calculate the difference between the 6 that I have in my stock, adding the 4 new ones to the order. So I can see that saved right there. So I have 6 in my stock, but I need to sub-hire 4. You can override this number at any time. If you say you want to rent 5, you can do that just so that you have an extra one to make sure you don't have any default or defective products from your supplier. Once I've done that, I'm going to slide up and I'm going to save this order. And I then want to look at my internal sheet to make sure that it's showing how many pieces I've sub-hired. So I'll download my first internal sheet and open up the PDF. I can then see of this piece, this is the Quattro base amp in our demo system. It includes the amp and head. I've rented 10 and I've sub-hired 5. So you can track it that way. The other place to look is in the purchase order field. So now under your products, down at the bottom, you can see purchase orders. And I'm going to go to open purchase orders. I can see the system automatically created a purchase order for me. This is the second purchase order in our system based on order number 56. I can see that purchase order. In the next how-to video, we're going to walk through understanding purchase orders and how it works with your system as well. If you have any questions on using the order sheet to place a sub-hire product, feel free to get a hold of us. Use the green support tab on the right. You can send us an email to info@rentaltrax.com. Give us a call at 888-925-6236, or you can always check us out online at www.rentaltrax.com.